Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are 4 days out from the first show of the year, so we are in Texas at the moment. I have just not long woken up. It is now 6:29 a.m, so I'm just about to begin my first work block. Obviously got a coffee, but no Costa Cup today. And yeah, basically I'm going to take you through my day. I'm going to show you the food that I'm going to be eating because it has now been increased, as obviously we are 4 days out, so we need to feed up, get a little bit fuller. My weight has been dropping. I think since I've been here I've dropped 0.6 kg, so I am at my lightest as it stands today. I've not yet done my check-in. I've sent over my weight to Meg, but I will be doing my check-in just in about an hour's time once I've kind of just woken up a little bit. That's how I always do it in the UK, so that's how I'm doing it here. Everything is sort of staying just the same. So yeah, I'm gonna get on with some work and then catch up with you guys again when I make my breakfast. So meal one is just about to go in. I'm training first thing this morning, so this is my pre-workout meal, but before that I have my L-glutamine, 10 grams in here, and I will squeeze my whole lemon into there as well, and then I will, which is the worst part, eat my 20 grams of ginger, which is just literally fresh ginger. So in my bowls I have Greek yogurt, which is mixed with casein, and this is such a hack, honestly. If you like your Greek yogurt like thick, a consistency that's really thick, then I highly recommend adding casein instead of whey. I've got 100 grams of berries as well, which is spread across both bowls. I've got baby rice, which has been implemented from today. Today is quite a heavy day with carbs, which is good. Feel like it's needed. I've got 20 grams of almond butter spread across both of these, 100 grams of berries spread across both of these, and 20 grams of honey as well. I have just weighed out my salt. I use pink iodized salt and also 2 grams of low salt. So 10 grams of the other salt, so 12 grams altogether. I think that is literally everything. That is my breakfast. Meal one, pre-workout. So gonna get this in, have a coffee, and then head over to the gym where I do have upper today. So I've just been training, and myself or the cameraman has managed to put the first 3 sets, I think it is, and the things that I've said on slow-mo. So yeah, that's why some of these sets are in slow-mo. And if I can't recover what I said, I was wearing a waist trainer at the start of the session, and I was saying that I wear the waist trainer as much as I can throughout the day. As it gets closer to the show, it just keeps me, reminds me to keep my core braced at all times. I also said that we are in Gold's gym, and I also said that it is 1 set only today of just upper body. Feeling quite good. 1 meal in. I think details are definitely coming out now, which is really cool to see. Anyway, I need to get on with the rest of the session. 15 reps and I should be hitting like 10, 11, even 8. So that's been pretty hard. So since knowing that, for the last 3 sets, I've kind of like changed that, and like I'm just about to do my front lateral raises, and I will go for a slightly lighter weight than normal, just so I can actually get a good amount of reps. But yeah, clearly quite fatigued, which I'll feed back to Meg in a little bit as well. But it is at this point, so yeah, we get it done anyway. Let's not watch the dirty socks, but shout out to Compact with the Remember the Goal socks, and obviously the Cocktail 501s, the good old faithfuls. So we are back and I'm just about to smash some food. I have got 50 grams of baby rice, 20 grams of honey, 100 grams of berries, 20 grams of whey, and I put a few berries in here and some ice just to give it a bit of volume. I've got the cinnamon dash from Trained by JP again, and a Rice Krispie square bar. So yeah, that's all from me right now. I'm gonna go and attack this. So being back from the gym a little while, I have been outside just getting a little bit of sunshine by the pool, which I will show you when I've eaten. But I am just about to eat my meal 3, which is 25 grams of raw weight jasmine rice, 100 grams of raw weight chicken, and 50 grams of veg, which I have mushrooms here, and I've got lighter than light mayonnaise. I have got the, what's it called? Sugar-free tomato ketchup, and I have 2 grams of my salt as well. So yeah, just gonna eat this, then I'll show you guys the pool and just where I've been chilling. Then I've got a massage booked for 4:45 for an hour, which will be really nice, so I will take you along with me there. So I forgot to show you guys the pool. I was in a bit of a rush because I'm now on my way, on my own, no Mark, just going for a massage, which is much needed. So yeah, let's go. The road to the massage. Blue skies, it is so warm out. This is Lily and we are at the Rejuvenating Touch Spa, and she is going to be the one that's giving me a treatment today. So nice chilled vibes. Let's do this. I am absolutely knackered. I've just got back from my massage, which was so good. It was a hot stone massage and yeah, just needed. But I thought that I would quickly show you where I was chilling earlier when it was nice and hot and sunny, because I've just got back. This is our little pool. It is like 6:30 p.m. now, so yeah. So here we are, meal number 4, which is 50 grams of baby rice, 100 grams of berries, 20 grams of almond butter, 20 grams of honey, 2 grams of pink salt, and more whey, 20 grams to be precise. So yeah, I'm gonna get this in right now. So it is 8:15 and we are just about to have our final meal. I have just done my last check-in and a few rounds of posing, so I'm super hot and a bit sweaty right now, which you might be able to see, which is not very nice. Yeah, this evening's been a bit, I don't know the word, I was going to say eventful, but it's not really eventful. I just feel like I've been hit in the feels. So I'm actually going to come on here tomorrow and have a little chat and extend this vlog into tomorrow morning because I'm tired right now and I've just got so many different feels going on. Good feels and super proud of what obviously I've achieved, but I think it hit me tonight. I've just had a moment where I've kind of just been like, wow, like I'm here. But anyway, I'm going to show you my last meal and head off to bed for 9 o'clock. And I've been setting my alarm a little bit later, so for like 6:30, 7:30, things like that. Actually, I have been setting it for like 7:30, but I've been waking up around like 6:30ish, I think. So anyway, yeah, with that, I'm gonna shut this off and go and show you my last meal. So I have 300 grams of raw weight potato, 50 grams of veg, 50 grams of pepper, and 130 grams of cod. So I also have 100 grams of pineapple, and I've not yet made this, but I have 2 rice cakes, 20 grams of nut butter, 20 grams of honey, and 1 Rice Krispie treat as well. All the salt is gone. 6.5 litres almost gone, which I'll take with my evening sups and join in, which is an amazing joint support and tastes so good. I literally look forward to it every single day, along with my glutathione as well. But yeah, that is pretty much a day in Texas at 4 days out. Like I said, I will jump on here in the morning and just have a little ramble, just because. And I'm sorry if you've just seen like this mosquito slash fly that is literally annoying us. Don't know how we're gonna get rid of that. But anyway, it's been a good day. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day here. Show you my food one more time. It is here. That's what it looks like. I have not yet added the tomato ketchup and mayonnaise, which is staple and has been all year round. Anyway, yeah, signing off here. Good night. So it's 8:51 here in Texas and it is 10 to 3 in the UK. I'm just about to start with a posing client. She is MPC Wellness. Here she is.
Hello.
So I am still working like as normal while I'm out here. So I've just literally wrapped up my work block. I have made an Instacart delivery of some baby rice because Meg has literally just put that in, so that's been ordered. I've not yet eaten, so I'm going to get this done, get that out the way, and then I am going to be heading to the gym today after meal 1. So I'm going to get on with this posing lesson and I'll catch you guys in a biz. Introduce yourself to YouTube. The camera's here, you can't see it, but it is here.
I didn't know we was going to be fully on YouTube, but that's great. Hello YouTube, my name's Robert Latibodi. I'm a mindset consultant and I'm here to help Kerry just before she goes and smashes it at her competition in a couple of days time.
Yep, all good.
It feels good already. That's
yeah,
it. My job
I know.
is done.
Your job is done.
So how are you feeling? Where you at? What's going on?
I'm good. I don't really know how I feel, to be honest. Mark keeps on telling me like how good I look, and everyone keeps telling me how good I look, and obviously I'm like, I know I've made improvements and I know I look good as well, but I just don't, I don't know, it's not up to me, is it? Like, whether I think I look good or not, it's up to the judges. So I'm kind of in that space where, I don't know, I'm not like doubting myself, I would say. I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at.
Do you believe you look good?
Yes, I do. I look at my flaws. I still look at my flaws.
Right.
But I know I've made improvements. And yeah.
Yeah, and most people do that, no matter what. We always look at our flaws. And listen, champions look at whatever it is that they can improve on, and that's a good thing. But not if it's at a detriment to all the good stuff you have actually done, you know?
Yeah.
So it's only if you're laser focused on your flaws and it's making you weaker in other areas. So if it's going to affect everything, your presentation, the way you pose and everything else, the way you carry yourself, your confidence, then we've got a problem. But, you know, if you're just looking at your flaws and you think, could have brought out a little bit more, but hey, everything else is fantastic and I feel fantastic, then you're on the right track. Now, if there's a little bit where you're not thinking that way, then we have to have a look at that. And what I would do is bring you back to some of the early stuff we did at the very, very beginning of us working together in the early days.
Yeah.
And get you to really, really shut out those thoughts and focus.
That's
on the
what
stuff
I need.
That you know. Yes. Focus on what you know is real, what you know is a fact. Would you say it's a true statement if I say you're in the best shape you've ever been in?
Yes.
Right, and you believe that?
Yeah, it is.
By far?
Yeah, it is.
I know it is. So I wanted you to know, I wanted you to say that. And if you believe that, that's where your focus needs to be. There's a few other things that I could go into right now, but we haven't really got time because we've only got literally a day.
Yeah.
But going into it on the day, you need to focus on you. When you walk into, literally when you walk into the arena, before everything happens, you know, you need to have a chin up, chest out, shoulders back, and you need to walk in there believing you're a champion. Acting, walking, talking, interacting with people like you're already number one, like you've already won. You're a champ. And you know, whatever you need to put into your mind to get that image, that's where you need to be. So
I used to get that as an amateur, like I used to get that feeling, and I think sometimes I still, like, so sitting here right now, I forget what I look like now, if that makes sense. Like, I still think I look like I am the 2020 fourth call out IFBB Pro, and I forget, and then when I take my top off or look, I'm like, oh, okay, we're not. And that's one thing that I keep on going back to. So it's almost like I will look at everyone else and be like, you're better. And then I actually look at myself and go, oh, actually, if you were looking at that like it was someone else, you would say, fucking hell, like, that's really good. But it's like a constant, like, backwards and forwards.
Of course it will, and it will get, you know, it happens more as you get closer. You've been here before, and we've been here before. However, this time there is a significant difference, okay? That's what you need to hold on to. And you're going to think that way, you know, when you're speaking a little bit about, and we haven't got time to do a lot of the stuff we did before, but when you were speaking a bit about, in the past you used to think that way as an amateur, but now, you know, you're thinking, I'm still that 24th call out, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Forget all that. That's what happens when we have had a few knocks along the way, when we have had a few bad placings or whatever. That sticks in our heads, right? However, you're in a totally different place now. So what you need to do is focus on what you want, not what you don't want. So you have to focus on everything that's good, everything that's working, everything that's, you know, all the body parts that you're super happy with. And, you know, I mean, I can't find any, I mean, I'm not a judge, but I can barely find a weakness. I've seen your videos, your pictures and everything. You're bigger, you're just better all round. So you need to walk in there with that belief. I don't want to give you too much information because I don't want you to come away from it clouded. I want you to go in laser focused on where you want to be, which is number one.
Right.
So you have to act it, you have to walk it, you have to be it.
From now.
From now, that's it. That's where there's nothing else. There is nothing else. You have to say, I'm the person to beat. I'm bringing a package that is serious, and if anybody beats this package, they deserve it.
Right.
And that's the mindset you have to have. We haven't got time for all the other bits. The focus has to be, I'm number one, I'm the person to be, and I'm going to walk on stage and own it. So much so that those judges are like, they can't take their eyes off me.
Yeah.
So that's, and it's got to be that literally, chin up, shoulders back, doing it. Because there's nothing you can do to your body between now and then.
Yeah.
Right? Apart from the stuff you have to do with diet and everything else. But in general, it is what it is now, right?
Yeah.
You've admitted yourself, so your subconscious mind already believes this is the best package I've ever brought.
Right.
This is a better package than you brought when you came second in the previous competition.
Agree.
Right? So in terms of the package, it's there or thereabouts.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that's out of your control is the judges, but I don't want you to be focused on that. You have to bring everything you can that's in your power. And that's why I said before, you have to focus on what's in your power, not what's out of your power. You have to control the controllables. It's that simple. And the only thing you can control is between now and then what you put in your mouth and how you come across on the day. That's it. That's in your power. Everything else is down to them judges and what they're looking for and all that on the day. That's out of your control. You can never, we've seen loads of examples of bad judging, good judging over the years, whatever. It doesn't matter. That's out of your control. But what you don't want to do is walk off that stage saying to yourself, I didn't present myself correctly. I didn't, look confident. I didn't look into the eyes of the judges. I was, when you get that, you're flitting all over and you don't even want to look at them because you feel like you're a bit embarrassed or what. No, you need to walk there and look into their souls. And that's where you need to be. You have to have that mindset that's so strong that you're just like, look at this.
I need to just believe I'm going to win it and keep saying it now.
Over and over. So it's just that, again, remember when we did the bit on the brain and the neurons and all that, remember your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between real and imagined. You just got to keep saying it over and over. I'm number one. I'm here to win. I'm the person to be. I'm in fantastic shape. I've done everything I can. This is it. I'm taking home the prize. It's that simple.
Is it powerful to envision myself looking at myself doing the routine on stage? So I'm sitting in the audience watching it, or is it better for me to be doing the routine, if that makes sense? Doing it. Okay.
Yeah, so we've talked about that before, remember, in the early days as well. So it's about imagining yourself being on the stage.
Going through the motions.
Doing it, and doing it perfectly. Remember, it's not, the saying, practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
It's not that saying isn't correct. It's perfect practice makes perfect. Because if, in your mind's eye, if somebody practices and they're nervous while they're thinking about that, and they're not doing it correctly in their head, and they're thinking, oh, I did that. They can imagine themselves doing it, but their feet are wrong, or their hands not right. That's how it will come out.
Right.
So, perfect practice makes perfect.
Okay.
So you've got to practice perfectly. So see yourself on stage, hitting everything bang on, being absolute perfect, center stage, commanding, strong, focused, looking into the eyes of the judges, moving along the judges, looking at all of them, giving them all a bit of time, being in control, being comfortable up there. That's how you want to practice. And it's important that you look comfortable. You look like you belong, like it's easy, like this is who I am. And I don't know which one, I can't remember who your favourite bodybuilder was, but I want you to encapsulate and envisage how you see them move and I want you to be that person, but in your style.
Yeah.
Make sense?
It does make sense, yeah.
It's just about confidence, and it's about visualizing exactly what you want to happen on the day and how you want it to pan out. And that's it, nothing else. You can't allow any other thoughts in there, because the part of you, the subconscious part of you that's nervous or that wants to find an out as such, will look for that and will try and grab it. So what you need to do is just fill your mind with positive imagery, positive thoughts, and then you'll get positive an outpouring of behaviors from that. So remember, bottom of the tree, thoughts lead to the behaviors, top of the tree. And remember, your thoughts lead straight away to your beliefs. So if you believe you're number one, you'll behave like number one.
Yeah, and that's what I really need to do. I need to believe that over and over in my head.
And you should believe it because of facts, not just because I'm here telling you to do it, but remember the facts. The facts are, you're in amazing shape. I've been watching you, it's amazing. You look so much better. It's incredible, and I remember thinking you looked great when you came second. You've blown that away. So I don't know what they're looking for, but if you get this last bit of diet right and you go on there, I don't know what's what, but you need to believe it.
Yeah.
You believe it, because your glutes are so much better, your quads are better, you everything, the
taper. Taper.
Yes, taper is better, everything's better, your shoulders are better. So I need you to be 100% focused, saying it over and over from now in your head. That's how I'm going to walk on stage. That's how I even want you to carry that backstage as well.
Okay.
Everything you do has to ooze confidence.
Okay.
Almost to the point of big-headedness.
Right.
You've got to have some swagger.
Okay.
That's how champions carry themselves.
Okay.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
When you see the Olympians and stuff like that, the ones who win, they're not shy. They don't walk in meek, do they? They don't.
Yeah, true.
They don't embody any of that meekness. None of them. They walk like they own the place.
I'm going to just keep closing my eyes, doing my routine, and just envisioning them calling out my name as the winner.
That's it.
And what I'm going to say when I win.
That's it. That's it.
Okay, cool.
Everything to do with winning, everything to do with being absolutely on point, everything that suggests you're meant to be there and you're meant to win it. You're meant to be number one. It's that simple. There is nothing else to think about.
And keep envisioning the best physique, so a tight tummy, full glutes, full shoulders, everything.
Yes.
Okay.
And the best way of showcasing it as well.
Yep. Okay.
Even when you're at the back of the stage, or you're not in the limelight, still hold it.
Yeah.
Stay professional. Keep smiling. And the one thing I really want you to focus on, though, is the eye contact.
Okay.
Look into their soul.
Like pick me.
It's a big psychological thing. If someone's looking right at you and they're smiling and they're confident, it just gives you that extra thing. And it's not just about bodybuilding now, it's a body language thing. It just makes you think that person is either more confident or just better at whatever they're doing. I teach that in public speaking and things like that. If you can, when you can see when someone's not confident because they avoid eye contact, it's one of the first things to go.
Okay.
And that lack of confidence can just put a bit of doubt in a judge's mind.
Okay.
So you want to, when you're scanning, you just want to make sure you're scanning and looking and smiling and confident, and you're letting them know there's no point looking anywhere else but here.
Right. Mic drop.
That's it.
All right. Okay, that's given me a good perspective and things to think about and to really get into my zone now, because it's been really busy and blah and blah, and now I'm gonna take some time to just mentally lock into that and what you've said. So
that's it. And just relax.
Yeah.
And just relax. Well, enjoy the next day and a half or so.
Yeah.
And just relax. How's it been out there up to now? Have you been
it's been good, to be fair. Everything's been good. Everything's been all right. Yeah, just smooth really. So can't
so that's
complain.
it. So just focus, stay relaxed, stay calm, because you know the body doesn't like any of those negative chemicals. So be cool, be calm, but just keep thinking super positive and about what you want, not what you don't want. So remember, control the controllables, because that's all you've got, right?
Amazing.
And everything else is absolutely on point. So it's you against the judges, that's it.
Thank you. So this is like, what, 2 weeks later. I shot this video that you've just watched, which is a kind of day in the life in Texas at 4 days out. And I shot it, and I was gonna come on and give like a wrap up as to like how I was feeling and everything like that. You would have seen that I had a call that Mark actually reached out to my mindset coach, Rob Latty, and you would see that I filmed quite a lot of that on here as well. And I was feeling really, really good. I was struggling a little bit mentally, actually, with like believing in myself. Like I said, that was something I struggled with, like heading into this show season. So that's why Mark arranged the call with him. So you'll get to hear a little bit of that. I obviously am not going to wrap up the show or anything else on that video, but it might give you a little bit of an insight just to see what kind of foods we were having, where we were at, what we were doing, and everything like that. But there is another video dropping after this, which will be 3 days out from the UK show, so it will be my third show, whereas this video is 4 days out from my first show, which was Texas. So hopefully you enjoyed what you saw, a little vlog, and yeah, get ready for the next, because it's dropping real soon.